6 Season 2 has officially been out for a few days. We've all been trying our best to level up our battle passes as fast as possible to unlock this season's tier 100 skin, Sub-Zero. And I made the mistake of buying literally every single tier on the first day of the season, costing me nearly $100. But you don't need to do that, as there are some super easy ways to hit level 100 for totally free. Unfortunately, most of these don't take place in the normal Battle Royale mode. They decrease the amount of XP you get for doing things like opening chests and getting eliminations. Thankfully, Epic Games buffed the amount of XP you get from other modes, giving you so much XP it basically feels like cheating. So by the end of this video, I promise you'll all be level 100. But first, I'm literally one subscriber off my goal of 4.67 million subscribers. So if you hit that subscribe button right now, you'd literally make my entire year. And somebody tied our buddy Guff to the train tracks, and he's quickly running out of time. The only way to save him is to hit the thumbs up button on this video before it's too late. And don't forget, guys, I'm gifting 5 subscribers every single day who drop a like and comment with their Epic ID. And thank you so much for using code HOMAGAMESYT in the item shop, because none of this would be possible without it. Now, super quickly, before we showcase the most overpowered XP method in Fortnite history, first things first, in order to get as much XP as possible here in Season 2, there's a few important things to know. Starting it off, obviously, the XP in the actual Battle Royale mode is decreased greatly, not just with chests and eliminations granting less XP, but also the playtime XP has basically been cut in half, now only giving you 500 XP per minute, the least of any mode in Fortnite. If you do insist on playing Battle Royale, obviously make sure you complete the quests. There's only a total of about 460,000 XP you'll get from that, literally only being enough XP for just under 6 levels. An even better way to level up is by playing Fortnite OG. This will grant you over 3 times the amount of XP Battle Royale does per minute for a total of 1,600 XP. After that, we have Fortnite Reload that'll give you 2,450 XP per minute. The Lego Brick Life mode will give you 3,000 XP per minute. And last but not least, we have Creative mode, giving you the most XP at 3,500 per minute. That's the reason that so many XP maps make you wait through a 15-minute timer, because the longer you wait, the longer you've been playing. The XP granted is just 3,500 times however many minutes you waited. We won't be waiting for any timers today. For our very first XP method, simply put in this exact map code you see on your screen. Should bring you to this island right here called Skybox. Make sure it's set to a public game, and then go ahead and hit the play button. And then you'll load into a game exactly like this. Now, I know it does seem kind of hectic, but it is super easy to get XP, ladies and gentlemen. Literally, all you need to do is come over here to the chest in the very, very center, and then just start pickaxing it. Literally, each time you pickaxe it, you'll get a ton of XP. I mean a ton of XP. We've only been doing this for like 10 seconds, and we're already over 16,000. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Just 1 minute in, we already leveled up. 2 minutes in, and we just leveled up again, meaning this XP glitch literally gives you 1 level every single minute. The downside is there are a bunch of zombies spawning around you doing their best to eliminate you. You can just set up a bunch of traps around the chest, so they'll instantly be eliminated. And just by playing this map alone, you should be able to reach level 100 in slightly over an hour and a half. That's still pretty long. Thankfully, there's an easy way to get level 100 in under an hour, which we're just about to get to. But first, once you get bored of that last map, it's actually an even better map for you to get even more XP from, and all you need to do is simply input this exact island code that'll bring up this island known as Squid Tycoon. Make sure you have this one set to a private match, and then hit the play button. And once you load into the game, it looks very confusing, as there's a ton of different stuff going on. But don't worry, thankfully, pulling this XP glitch off is actually pretty simple. Start off by walking into this big red circle that says claim above it, just like this. That'll give you access to this building. All we need to do now is walk over to these green circles in order to begin building it. But you'll notice that we quickly run out of money. Thankfully, all we need to do is walk over here to this green box and just start pickaxing it. You'll immediately start getting a bunch of XP. However, it's not really that much XP. We'll still help you level up, but trust me, this XP glitch is going to get way better here in a second. Because all we're really trying to do right now is to get enough money in order to build the rest of the building. And that's where the real XP method comes into play. All right, there we go. We got a good amount of money and a good amount of XP as well. Let's see if it's enough to build this building. What do you say? Here we go. Oh, we're going to need some more money to get this one, man. No worries. We'll just make our way back over to the box. Start beating it up. Bro, that's crazy. For not even being the XP method I'm here to talk about, we're still getting some crazy XP. All right, there we go. 10,000 should be more than enough, right? We'll go ahead and buy this thing. Oh, 15,000. No worries. Just let me come over here, slap the box a few times. Now we have enough money. If we just walk on top of this green circle, then the 2 green circles that appeared over here. And now we're finally ready to get to business, because all we needed to do was get to this stage where we're able to purchase something known as the popcorn clicker. Look what appeared, ladies and gentlemen, being this absolutely massive thing of popcorn. Now, if we just go ahead and start pickaxing that, you'll notice that we start getting even more XP than the previous thing we were just hitting. Oh, what the heck? The XP stopped. Once that happens, if you make your way over here and actually pick up any of the weapons that spawn, then able to fire at the popcorn clicker, giving you even more XP. Like, ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely insane. Like, how crazy is it that you get this much more XP playing creative than Battle Royale just by shooting a popcorn bowl, man? This might be one of my favorite XP glitches ever. But believe it or not, we have an even better XP method coming up next. Well, it's another crazy XP method that's guaranteed to give you a bunch of levels. First things first, just input this exact island code you see on your screen. It'll be for this brand new Insane versus Red Blue map. Make sure you have it set to a private game and then hit the play button. Once you load in and the game begins, you'll spawn right here. All you're gonna want to do is make your way over to these two giant wheels on the left side. You'll start getting some XP. However, it's not very much XP, but don't worry, it gets way better, ladies and gentlemen, because right in between these two wheels, you're able to find this little floating XP token. Go ahead and interact with that, and that'll bring you to this room where you have two different options. One is where you don't need to wait for a timer. You can just walk up to this pin pad and then input the code 9167. Hit the confirm button and you'll start getting a bunch of XP. Or to get even more XP, you have the option of waiting about 15 minutes, which I just did. Now, if we interact with this pin pad right in front of me and input the exact same code being 9167, hit the confirm button, look what happens, ladies and gentlemen. We get transported into this super awesome room. You start getting a bunch of XP. However, once again, it's not that much XP. Watch what happens once we get on this grind rail, ladies and gentlemen. With each XP token we claim, we start getting more XP. We've only been on the rail for a few seconds and we're already over 16,000. Now, you will continue getting XP for about 1 minute until you get to the end of the grind rail. Once you get to the end, you'll then be teleported into this room. There's even more XP hidden inside of here for you. Like, you're able to go up to these little XP things and interact with it. And each and every single time you hit the button, it'll give you even more XP. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Just about a minute in and we already leveled up. Oh my goodness, another minute in and we just leveled up again. This is so insane because each time we press the button, we get right around 750 XP, which is basically the equivalent of opening up 3 chests in Battle Royale every second. Now, here we are about 3 minutes in and we're easily over 100,000 XP. Boy, this glitch is insane. But that's what I'm messing around. It's time for far and away the best XP glitch of the video. That once again takes place inside of creative mode. Start off by putting in this exact island code. It'll be for this 1v1 build fight map. Make sure it's set to a private game and then hit the play button. Once you load in, the game begins. You're gonna want to grab a few different things. One being a grappler, another being the Typhoon Blade, and the final thing being the Fire Ani mask. After that, you're ready to get started. All you need to do is make your way over to this little Christmas tree thing and crouch down right here at the bottom. You'll be able to find an interact button right at the teddy bear. Go ahead and interact with that. You'll start getting some AFK XP. Now, I know it's a pathetic amount of XP, but don't worry, we're gonna get a bunch more. The next part of the XP glitch, all you need to do is turn around, jump over the 1v1 map exactly like this, and then build 2 pieces of the floor out like this. After that, go ahead and hit any emote and you'll be teleported into this secret room. Once you're inside of this room, you're just going to want to make your way over to this building right here with the 2 doors. Jump, mantle up into the second room, stand at the very, very back, and then hit an emote. Once you do that, your character will actually drop a jewel. Go ahead, pick up that jewel, add it to your inventory just like that. You'll immediately see we started getting even more XP per second. Wait, it gets better, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. If you actually make your way over to this weird little frozen head and build a ramp with a floor on top of it just like this, you're able to find an enable timer button. Go ahead, interact with that. After that, go ahead, use your grappler to make your way over to this frozen ice block. This little jewel thing pops out. Go ahead and interact with it to give it your jewel. Started giving us even more XP. But trust me, we're just getting started. Because next, if you actually make your way over to this frozen building with the 0 zeros on it, make your way into this building, take a left and look at the wall, and you'll find a large XP button. Go ahead, interact with that. And the amount of XP we're getting per second just went up a little bit. Trust me, you still haven't seen anything yet. After that, all we need to do is make our way over to the big icy devourer statue. You'll find another large XP button. Go ahead, interact with that one. Here's where things start to get crazy, because if you make your way over to the fish stick statue in the middle, you're able to find a secret interact button. If you go ahead and do this, it'll actually open up a secret room. The secret room is located directly behind you in this building. Thankfully, we don't need to wait for the timer to get 0 because it's already at 0. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. If you make your way over to this wall... Oh, wait, I forgot to hit the emote right over here. Hold on, let me stand here. Hit an emote real quick. Now we make our way over to this wall. The large XP button will have appeared if we interact with that. All we need to do now is interact with this final button to take us to the bouncer room, then bounce on top of the bouncers for unlimited AFK XP. As more and more overpowered XP glitches become discovered, I'll make sure to tweet them all out over my official Twitter account for you guys at HomaGamesYT.